Nahdlatul Ulama, Kiai Haji Yahya Khalil Stakuf, beserta rombongan, kami persilahkan untuk menempati tempat duduk yang telah disediakan. Oke, thank you. Baik, kami persilakan Bapak dan Ibu untuk menempati tempat duduk yang telah disediakan. Our program will begin in just a few moments. May we kindly invite all distinguished guests to take their seats. Baik, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Izinkan saya memulai acara ini dengan pantun. Burung merpati terbang melayang, hinggap sejenak di dahan cemara. Berbeda negeri bukanlah penghalang, kemanusiaan menyatukan kita semua. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Jauh Shanghao, Ta Chahao, Ni Hao Ma. Alhamdulillah, it is my great honor to be your master of ceremony today. My name is Novia. May peace be upon us all. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the opening ceremony of the Community Emergency Response Partnership Program organized by Nahdlatul Ulama Indonesia in collaboration with Shenzhen Rescue Volunteers Federation from China. Please give a round. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, today's gathering marks more than the beginning of a training program. It represents a meaningful collaboration between Indonesia and China in strengthening community resilience through humanitarian cooperation. The Community Emergency Response Partnership Program reflects our shared belief that disaster preparedness is not solely the responsibility of governments or institutions. Rather, it begins with empowered communities, people who are equipped with knowledge, practical skills, and a spirit of mutual assistance. Today, NU Indonesia and Shenzhen Rescue Volunteers Federation and other Chinese organizations join hands to foster collaboration, exchange expertise, and cultivate a stronger culture of preparedness across our communities. May today's partnership become a lasting bridge of friendship, knowledge, and humanitarian commitment between our two nations. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to extend our warmest welcome to all distinguished guests joining us today. The Honorable, yang kami muliakan, Kiai Haji Yahya Khalil Stakuf, Chairman of Nahdlatul Ulama Executive Board, PBNU. The Honorable Mr. Yu Yarong. I'm so sorry if my spell is okay. Director of Political Section Chinese Embassy. Berikan tepuk tangan untuk Kedubes Cina, Mr. Yu Yarong, dan juga sekretarisnya, Mr. Liu Weihao. Selamat datang. Terima kasih atas kehadirannya. Yang kami hormati, The Honorable Miss Riri Khariroh, Executive Director of LAZISNU Indonesia. The Honorable Mr. Shizin, Captain of Shenzhen Rescue Volunteers Federation from China. The Honorable Mr. Deng Xiaolin, Assistant Secretary General of China Merchants Foundation. The Honorable Mr. Sanjay Samdasani Ramchan, Deputy General Manager or Director Government Relations of Sunny Foundation. The Honorable Mr. Guang Xixiang, Deputy General Manager of PT Sinotrans CSC Indonesia. Yang kami hormati Bapak Dr. Ahmad Suaidi, Executive Director of the Center for Sino Nusantara Studies and Dean of the Faculty of Islam Nusantara Unusia Jakarta. Juga hadir di tengah-tengah kita penelaah teknis kebijakan dari BNPB, Ibu Dianita Agus Tinawati SE MMB. Selamat datang. We also warmly welcome all delegates from Shenzhen Rescue Volunteers Federation, China Merchants Foundation, Sunny Group, distinguished trainers, partners, representatives of humanitarian organizations, para ketua-ketua lembaga dan juga panom dari pengurus besar Nahdlatul Ulama yang hadir, respected media colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, serta pemirsa TVNU dimanapun Anda berada. Your presence today truly honors on this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, every meaningful partnership begins with a shared sense of respect. As citizens of Indonesia and as a members of the global community committed to peace and humanity, let us first pay tribute to our nation and to the spirit that unites Nahdlatul Ulama. Therefore, may I kindly invite everyone to rise. Together, let us respectfully sing the national anthem of Indonesia, of the Republic of Indonesia, Indonesia Raya, followed by NU anthem Yalal Watan. Hadirin dimohon berdiri. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Baik Bapak Ibu yang kami hormati, ladies and gentlemen, we now arrive at one of the most meaningful parts of this ceremony. Every successful partnership begins with a shared vision. Before we embark on the technical training sessions, we are honored to hear reflections and aspirations from distinguished leaders representing the organizations that have made this collaboration possible. May their remarks inspire us to strengthen solidarity, mutual trust, and our collective commitment to humanitarian service. To begin this session, it is my great honor to invite the Executive Director of NUKER LAZISNU PBNU, Ibu Ririo Khariroh. Kami persilakan untuk menyampaikan sambutannya. The floor is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin Sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Pertama-tama yang kami hormati dan kami ta'zimi Ketua Umum Pengurus Besar Nahdlatul Ulama Kiai Haji Yahya Khalil Stakuf. Terima kasih Gus yang sudah berkenan hadir pada kesempatan kali ini. Dekan Fakultas Islam Nusantara dan juga Direktur Eksekutif Center for Sino Nusantara Studies CSNS, Dr. Ahmad Swaidi. Kami hormati pula para ketua lembaga dan banom yang hadir pada kesempatan kali ini dari LPBI, dari Lakpesdam NU, dari Bagana Ansor, dari LKKNU, dari LKNU, dari Fatayat NU, Pagar Nusa, dan juga NU Online, dan juga dari lembaga-lembaga yang lain. Tak lupa kami ingin mengucapkan selamat datang juga kepada perwakilan dari BNPB yang telah berkenan hadir. And let me speak in English because we have so many guests from China. So I would like to greet some of them. First is Captain Shenzhen from Shenzhen Rescue Volunteer Federation, Mr. Zhu Yerong and Ms. Liu Weiho from the Embassy of the Republic of China, representative from China American Foundation, Deng Xiaolin, or we call her Ivy, representative from Sani Foundation, Sanjay Samdasani Ramchat, General Manager of PT Sinotran TSC Indonesia, Mr. Guang Xixiang, and some other colleagues and also partner from China. I'm sorry if I couldn't mention you one by one. Dan tak lupa juga teman-teman sekalian, seluruh peserta Training Community Emergency Response Partnership CERP program yang telah hadir pada kesempatan kali ini. So very welcome to all of you. On behalf of NUKER LAZISNU, I would like to welcome all the Chinese delegates who travel from distance away to come to Jakarta to seek partnership and also collaboration for disaster risk and also response. I hope that during your stay here in Indonesia, not only in Jakarta, because you are going to travel to Yogyakarta, to Karawang, to Tangerang, you will have pleasant time, enjoyable, and also a great experience with a new colleague. So today is even marked as important milestone after months of discussion and also Zoom meetings, countless of Zoom meeting and coordination. Finally, we are delighted to host this collaboration about disaster management between Nahdlatul Ulama and also our partner from China. This would not possible without the countless dedication and also hard work of many people. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to our NU colleague, especially LPBI NU, Mas Halik, terima kasih. And also teman-teman dari LAZISNU, dari Lakpesdam, Ibu Ufi, dari Unusia, ada Mas Hasan, ada Mas Suwaidi. We thought their commitment, this program is not possible to be held today. So, as most of you know, that Indonesia is really a place for disaster-prone areas. Like every month, every year, let alone in 2025, according to the data from BNPB, we cited that around 3,000 disasters happen in Indonesia. Most of them related to floods and also the extreme weather, and then fire, forest fire, landslide, earthquake, and also tsunami. Yeah? Tsunami is rarely happen. Of course, that this, as Islamic, the biggest Islamic organization in Indonesia, we cannot just keep silent and stay silent without doing anything to help people who are affected by those disasters. So under the flagship of NU Peduli, or NU Care in English, NU Peduli Kemanusiaan, or NU Care for Humanity, we rush every time there is a disaster happen across Indonesia. All the volunteers from NU, we rush to help them in terms of the aksi tangga cepat, or a fast response, and also in terms of the rehabilitation and also recovery. We also have some groups that always help, especially to help communities in trauma healing for the children, for women, for elderly. We have here from the LKKNU, or the Family Institute in Nahdlatul Ulama, that we brought together all the stakeholders from NU to help people who are most affected areas. So recently, we just come back from Aceh, because last year we had a very huge flood in Sumatra that hit Aceh and also North Sumatra and also South Sumatra, that we helped them until now. After almost like 8 months, we still working there. So last week we came there, we built school, we built madrasah, we built dayah, we built some of public infrastructure that cannot, that are still damaged by the flood. Of course, the disaster is not only the responsibility of the government, but it is also responsibility of all of us, of the communities, of the of religious organizations who help to come and also help people who are affected by the disasters. And we also managed to gather some funds from people from diverse background to actually help NU Peduli Kemanusiaan to come and also to help those affected people. But I will speak frankly that many of our volunteers who are working on the ground, many of them are actually not well trained. So we are learning by doing. When we go to the field, sometimes we don't know which work that we should do at the first place, because we are learning by doing. We have colleagues from Bagana Ansor who are, most of them are well trained. So I would like to give like applause for all of Bagana Ansor, and also from LPBI also, and from Nuker LAZISNU. They are, most of them are the frontliners of the disaster, but many of them are not well trained. So I think this is really important for us, and you are lucky, 65 people who are chosen from different NU organizations are coming right now, and you will be trained by the most expert people from the Shenzhen Rescue Volunteer Federation. I heard from our colleague from China that as RVB are among the best rescue in the world. Yeah, so we are lucky to have them, and it's not only in Jakarta, then they will train them in tomorrow in Unusia, and the next day will be in Karawang, and in Tangerang, and in Yogyakarta. So most of the places that we are chosen are actually prone to disaster area. So I would like to say thank you very much for your cooperation, for your attendance, and of course the support from Chinese organization, the support from our chairman of NU and all the NU members, and also Lembaga dan Banom. So hopefully will be a good start for us to foster cooperation between humanitarian assistance between China and also Indonesia under the leadership of Nahdlatul Ulama. Terima kasih semuanya, dan mohon maaf jika selama ada kegiatan ini nanti kita temukan banyak kekurangan. Kami mohon maaf yang sebesar-besarnya. Wallahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Ibu. Terima kasih atas sambutannya. Thank you for your inspiring welcoming remarks and for reaffirming LAZISNU PBNU's commitment to advancing humanitarian cooperation. Today's gathering reflects the power of international partnership. Although we come from different countries and cultures, we are united by a common purpose: to strengthen community resilience and save lives through collaboration, knowledge sharing, and mutual trust. It is now my great pleasure to invite our distinguished partner from the Shenzhen Rescue Volunteers Federation, China. Please welcome Mr. Xizin, Captain of Shenzhen Rescue Volunteers Federation, China.
Honorable Mr. Juli, Honorable Mr. Dr. Amada Swadi, Honorable Mr. Zhu Yarong, dear NU representative, Chinese and guests. Good morning, everyone. I'm Shixin from Shenzhen Rescue Volunteer Federation, SRVF. I'm also the initiator of the Community Emergency Response Partnership Program, which is short for CERP. It is my great honor to stand here to thank all our partners. In 2008, a terrible earthquake hit Sichuan province, China. Over 80,000 people lost their lives. Our volunteer teams worked in the disaster area for a full year. Later, we set up the rescue team, SRVF. Up to now, we have joined dozens of rescue missions at home and abroad, including earthquake, flood, and typhoon response. In September 2018, a 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck Sulawesi, Indonesia. Having experienced earthquake by ourselves, we fully understood the pain that disaster will bring. So we sent our rescue team to Indonesia right away. At that time, routes to the disaster zone were tough and dangerous. Fortunately, we received support from NU. I still remember clearly that friends from NU kindly offered to transport our supplies using their private planes. But in the end, due to the weight limits, we chose trucks. But with the NU help, we successfully delivered large amount of emergency supplies from Makassar to Palu. during these weeks for joint rescue work. We worked side by side with NU and Mr. Li Peifeng. We built deep trust and friendship over the past 18 years. After responding to more than 60 disasters worldwide, we have learned one simple truth: the fastest and the most effective rescue always come from the local community peoples. So, starting in the 2016, we worked with the global partners, test and build an easy, practical community disaster prevention training system in China. We have served over 70 communities and hundreds of thousands and local residents, gaining rich experience. Human care is a shared value for all mankind. We are ready to share and jointly develop our community disaster preparedness experiences with every partner in the need. So in 2024, we launched the SERP program. In 2025, we trained the community team members together with the local partners in Myanmar. Early this year, with support from UNICEF, Chinese Machines Foundation, and the Sanyi Foundation, we officially launched the SERP Indonesia project. I'm very excited today. As the first SERP Indonesia training class is about to start, I want to thank all the departments of NU for supporting this project, special to Lapastem, NU Care, LPBI, and other teams for all your strong support. SERP Indonesia is far more than a training course. Our real goal is to build a long-term local emergency system that suits Indonesia's disaster risk and the local culture. We believe with joint effort from all the partners, by empowering local community leaders, young peoples, and female volunteers, we can build safer and more resilient communities. So, when disaster comes, SERP will save more life. With helps, neighborhoods help others, we can be more safer. Lastly, thanks to the Chinese Embassy in Indonesia for guidance and support. Thanks to everyone who has helped with this project. May the friendship between China and Indonesia last forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Xixin. Xie. Terima kasih atas sambutannya. Boleh kita berikan tepuk tangan sekali lagi untuk beliau. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now my great pleasure to invite Ms. Ding Xiaolin, Assistant Secretary General of China Merchants Foundation. The time is yours.
Distinguished Yahya Holia Stark, Dr. Ahmed Swadi, 尊敬的朱亚荣主任 Distinguished Riri, Captain Shi Xin, I hope I pronounced these names right. Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, Selamat pagi, good morning. It's a true honor to stand before you today at the opening ceremony of the Community Emergency Response Partnership Program I would like to begin by expressing our deepest gratitude to our partners, to Enwu Care, and the great people behind. Dr. Suadi, Miss Ufi, Miss Lily, Mr. Li Peifeng, and the list can go on and on. Thank you for your trust and for opening this opportunity for us to work side by side with communities across Indonesia. To the Shenzhen Rescue Volunteer Federation, thank you for bringing your professional expertise and dedication to this program. And last but not least, to all the participants today, thank you for your efforts to learning skills that can save lives. This program is very special to us because it reflects what we believe at China Merchants, that real change happens when we work together, when we listen to communities, and when we invest in people. China Merchants was founded in 1872. That is more than 150 years ago. We were one of the first modern Chinese enterprise, and from the very beginning, we have carried a simple belief: to drive social progress through commercial success. We believe that business should not only create economic value, but also serve society and people. In 2009, we established China Merchants Foundation as the philanthropic arm of the group. Since then, we have been investing in poverty reduction, education, public health, disaster response, and community development in more than 26 countries all around the world. We are proud to contribute to building a more resilient and inclusive world. Emergency response has become an important topic of our work. Over the years, we have responded to crises across Asia and around. In 2025, when Cyclone Dikwa hit Sri Lanka, our local companies were among the first to act, distributing hot meals to affected families, coordinating with the Red Cross, and supporting recovery efforts. When earthquake struck Myanmar, we delivered clean water, food, and medicine to those in need, and we helped children get back to school safely. We have developed what we call the Disaster Express Emergency Logistics Platform. That is the section that uses our shipping and logistic expertise to move relief supplies quickly and efficiently to where they are needed. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years, we have responded to many crises across different countries. But if you ask me what makes the real difference, my answer is always the same: people. Community is the first and most important line of defense against disasters. When a crisis hits, it is neighbors who help neighbors first. It is local volunteers who arrive before outside help arrive. It is you. So that's the reason why we are here today. This program is about equipping community members with practical skills, CPR, earthquake preparedness, first aid, and more. By working with Enwu and Enwu Care, an organization deeply rooted in Indonesia's communities and driven by a mission to uplift the welfare of the people, and with SRVF, a professional volunteer rescue team with years of experience in disaster response, we are combining local trust, professional knowledge, and shared values. But all of that would mean nothing without you. So, to all the participants here today, you are the reason this program matters. You are the one who will make the difference when the next crisis comes. The knowledge you gain in the coming days is not just for you, it is for your family, for your neighbors, and your community. You are becoming the ones who will step forward when others need help. And we are truly honored to be part of your journey. This is only the beginning. We hope this program will deepen the friendship between our organizations and open doors to future collaborations. We look forward to learning from you, going with you, and together making our communities safer and stronger. Terima kasih. Thank you. That's very difficult for me, and I try really hard, you can tell. And I wish you all a meaningful and rewarding program. Terima kasih.
谢谢. Terima kasih, boleh kita berikan tepuk tangan sekali lagi untuk Miss Deng Xiaolin. Thank you, Miss Deng Xiaolin, for your valuable remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite another valued partner whose commitment continues to strengthen this humanitarian collaboration. Please welcome Mr. Sanjay Samdasani Ramchan, Deputy General Manager of PT Sani Heavy Industry Indonesia.
Selamat pagi semuanya. Saya memang orang India, tapi saya lahir besar di Indonesia. Sudah generasi ketiga, jadi saya bisa bahasa Indonesia dengan sangat lancar. Tapi ngelihat, saya punya speech hari ini di bahasa Indonesia, tapi saya ngelihat banyak teman-teman kami dari luar. Jadi, so today I will use English language. I was just mentioning that I was born and raised here, so I can speak Indonesian very well. Okay, let me begin. First of all, thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Respected Bapak Kiai Haji Pak Yaya Khalil, Ibu respected Honorable Ibu Riri, respected Ibu Deng Xiaolin, respected Bapak Lin, sorry for my pronunciation. First of all, I would like to thank for this opportunity, and I would like to introduce that today I'll be representing Sani Group Indonesia on behalf of Sani Foundation. So Sani Group Indonesia says thank you so much for all this effort event that we are doing right now. So we are a part of the program for disaster relief program in Indonesia, and as per one of the manufacturers, largest manufacturers in the world for Sani heavy equipment, so we are committed basically to make the world more ready for any kind of disaster that we might be facing in any part of the world. And with our technology of Sani, we would like to work along with other stakeholders, with the Indonesian people as well, to support whatever that might come up in the future for disaster. So Sani is committed to partner with all the stakeholders, with the government, with the community of Indonesia, with our other partners, basically to strengthen disaster relief training program that we are looking into today. And also in the other side, in the other hand, within the couple of years, Sani has always supported through the government partnership for any kind of disaster relief that has been happening in Indonesia. Beginning of this year, so we have already supported approximately 21 desa, which is 21 cities, with approximately of 13 to 15 excavators within the past couple of months that we have supported, basically to support any kind of disaster relief that has been happening within the past year and the past last year also. And beside that, via the part of Sani Foundation and also Asia Pacific Joint Rescue Network, we are focusing on how do we focus more to be involved in targeting and to mitigate any kind of disaster issues that might come up in the future. And also with this program right now that we are in partnering also, that we would like to strengthen also so-called the technology of rescue equipments that we'll be doing the training. That we'll be doing the training soon by this program. And we hope also in the future Sani and Sani Foundation can bring great value to the government of Indonesia, to the people of Indonesia, and also to our local partners in Indonesia. Thank you so much.
Terima kasih atas sambutan dan dukungan yang telah disampaikan. Boleh sekali lagi kita berikan tepuk tangan untuk beliau. Bapak Ibu hadirin yang kami hormati, selanjutnya marilah kita simak sambutan dari Bapak Dr. Ahmad Suaidi, Dekan Fakultas Islam Nusantara Nahdlatul Ulama Indonesia yang turut menjadi mitra strategis dalam penguatan kapasitas kemanusiaan melalui pendidikan, riset, dan pengabdian kepada masyarakat. Please welcome Bapak Dr. Ahmad Suaidi. Disilahkan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi washabihi wa mawalah. Wala khawla wala quwata illa billah ma'bad. Kiai Khalid Sakuf, Ketua Umum Pengurus Besar Nahdlatul Ulama yang saya hormati, Dutaan Besar Republik Cina yang saya hormati, juga para hadirin yang saya hormati, pertama-tama saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih atas kerjasama saya atas nama Universitas Nahdlatul Ulama Indonesia Jakarta, menyambut gembira atas kerjasama ini yang ke depan insya Allah kita akan bekerja sama lebih lanjut, karena Indonesia adalah salah satu negara yang banyak sekali terjadi bencana dengan berbagai bencana, dan saya kira tidak hanya bencana tapi juga bagaimana mempersiapkan dan melakukan pemetaan penelitian tentang berbagai bencana yang mungkin terjadi. Oleh karena itu sebagai universitas kami akan berpartisipasi terutama dalam penelitian, pemetaan, dan lain sebagainya. Dan besok insya Allah juga akan diadakan hal yang sama seperti ini di universitas kami, yang pesertanya terutama dari mahasiswa dan dosen. Sekali lagi terima kasih kepada semuanya. Wallahul muwaffiq ila thoriq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih disampaikan. Bapak Ibu yang kami hormati, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, we now come to the keynote session of this opening ceremony. Please welcome the Honorable Kiai Haji Yahya Khalil Stakuf, Chairman of Nahdlatul Ulama Executive Board (PBNU), to deliver his keynote remarks and officially open the Community Emergency Response Partnership Program 2026. The floor is yours, Gus Yahya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, syukurullah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah Sayyidina Maulana Muhammad ibn Abdullah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa wala. Ma'bad. Good morning everybody. Friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, honorable representative from the Embassy of the People's Republic of China, representative from our partners, the China Merchant Foundation, the Sunny Foundation, the Shenzhen Volunteer Federation, sorry, and our friends from Nahdlatul Ulama. It is with great happiness that I attend and witness this particular marking of our international cooperation with the Nahdlatul Ulama and our international partners from China and India. So first, thank you, especially to our Chinese and Indian partners to give hands to us in well, practically helping us in our efforts to develop and enhance our capacity. The response to disasters actually is already a kind of daily business for us, because every time, every day, we always have to face various kinds of disasters and hardship among our people, and it's been a heartbreaking that we try to enhance our presence in every situation of disaster and hardship faced by our people in Indonesia. We have countless volunteers among our cadres. It is actually not that difficult to mobilize our cadres to respond to any needing situation anywhere in the country. Now what we need next is how to develop more capacity for our volunteers to do their job. And actually, this is a something that's rooted in our fundamental ethics. The fundamental ethics on which the organization Nahdlatul is established and built upon. It is the principle of helping each other among our people. So I feel very encouraged listening to the representatives of our partners from the China Merchant Foundation and also from the Sani Foundation, because they expressed actually the same principle and ethics that we have, and that we share the same vision in trying to help each other and to mobilize our people to help each other. And so this collaboration between Nahdlatul and our international partners is actually a very strategic initiative, so that our effort, our activities in responding to any disaster, hardship, and needing situation among our people will be more effective, more meaningful, and more, of a better quality. And all this actually, again, is rooted in the fundamental ethic, fundamental vision of the existence of our organization, the Nahdlatul Ulama. It is precisely the reason why Nahdlatul Ulama was established, which is to get our people to help each other in a better way, in a more effective way, and in a strategic organizational coordination. In 1939, there was a movement within the organization initiated by the chairman at the time, which was the Honorable Kiai Haji Mahfud Siddiq, elder brother of the former chairman of our Supreme Council, Kiai Ahmad Siddiq. The movement was called the Movement for the Principles of Best Communities. And it was a movement for our community to strengthen, to raise and strengthen the value of helping each other. So he initiated this movement, which is called the movement of Mabadi Khaira Ummah, Principles for Best Community. And the principles that are formulated as the foundation of the movement was first, as-sidqu, which means honesty, al-wafa bil ahdi, to fulfill promise, al-amana, trustworthiness, al-adl, justice, and again ta'awun, helping each other. That was the principle. So the idea is to connect our people to each other so that they will know each other's needs every time, and then they would be prepared to help anybody in need for anything that they have in each of their hands, to offer as a help to whoever need help. So now the organization has been growing into this huge scale of organization, because Nahdlatul Ulama nowadays is already like almost half of the nation. We have 57%, of Indonesian Muslim population claiming or identifying themselves as part of our organization, as followers of our organization. So it's a huge scale of community all over the country. So then our most strategic problem nowadays is how to reach our people and connect them to each other. In the past, 1939, the size of our organization may be still not that big, maybe around 5 million, 10 million members at the time. Now we have more than 120 million followers. So it's a big problem to reach them, to reach our people and connect them each other. Thankfully, now we have a very developed technology that we can find a suitable technology to help us in connecting and doing this job of connecting our people to each other so that they can help each other anytime. So since 2023, we initiated what we call the digital platform for our organization. The idea is to create a digital realm for all the needs of the people and our organization and our community. It's already been working very well for the organizational business and organization, and now we are ready to enhance this initiative, and bring it deep down into the grassroots level of our people. And we are now very near to the launching of a bigger organizational initiative. Maybe it's not harmful if I just link this, although it's not there yet. We are about to launch an initiative which we will call Sa'adatuna. Sa'adatuna is an Arabic word that means our happiness, but it is also a an acronym, which means satu alam digital untuk Nahdlatul Ulama. One digital realm for Nahdlatul Ulama. Is already prepared with everything, and we just wait for the right time to do the technical steps, in executing this initiative. We have the AI ready. We have all this, sets of various digital application ready. So we are now just waiting for the right time. Maybe after the Mu'tamar, if God will, inshallah. So again, our efforts in disaster response and hardship response, as we are doing with the LAZISNU, the LPPI, the NU Care, and so forth, is part of our, big scale of organizational striving to, for the more meaningful presence of Nahdlatul Ulama in our society, among our people, and for our nation, the Republic of Indonesia, our beloved nation, the Unitarian Republic of Indonesia. So again, let me repeat my expression of gratitude to our international partners for the cooperation. And I almost forgot, I also would like to use this opportunity to express on behalf of Nahdlatul Ulama our condolences to our brothers and sisters in Sukabumi, who just a couple of days ago, they had this, fire disaster in one of the villages in Sukabumi. We have some, maybe tens of households became the victims of the disaster. I already got reports from the LPPI, from our disaster response institution, and that they already already there, present in the site of the disaster. I just ask you to just join me in a prayer for the well-being of our brothers and sisters in Sukabumi, and that we'll all have a better future after all these hardships that we have to go through. So again, thank you very much. And you know, let us just how should I do with the opening of this? Yeah. So I will just you know, ask you to join me in prayer together, marking the opening of this cooperation. And for us, the Muslims, we will do it by reciting the first ayah of the Quran, which is the Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much. Wallahumma fiq laqmat tariq. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mohon untuk tetap berada di atas panggung, Gus Yahya. We also invite Captain Shizin, Captain of the Shenzhen Rescue Volunteers Federation, to join him on stage. May we also invite our distinguished VIP guests to accompany the symbolic launching ceremony. The official launch of the Community Emergency Response Partnership Program 2026 will now be marked by the pressing of the ceremonial siren button, symbolizing the beginning of this humanitarian partnership between Indonesia and China. May our distinguished guests kindly prepare. Baik Bapak dan Ibu yang hadirin yang berbahagia, prosesi peluncuran Community Emergency Response Partnership akan ditandai dengan penekanan tombol sirine sebagai simbol dimulainya kolaborasi kemanusiaan antara Indonesia dan Tiongkok. Mohon untuk bersiap. Let us count down from 3, 2, 1. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dengan penekanan tombol sirine tersebut, maka Community Emergency Response Partnership Program 2026 secara resmi dibuka. Boleh kita berikan tepuk tangan yang paling meriah. Thank you very much. We now proceed to exchange of memorabilia, a symbol of friendship, appreciation, and our shared commitment to strengthening future collaboration. Boleh untuk foto bersama terlebih dahulu, mohon didokumentasikan. Okay, the exchange will take place in the following order, from Nahdlatul Ulama to the Shenzhen Rescue Volunteers Federation. Okay, from Nahdlatul Ulama to the Shenzhen Rescue Volunteers Federation. Boleh kita berikan tepuk tangan yang paling meriah. Pemberian cindera mata sebagai kenang-kenangan dan sebagai simbol persahabatan. Selanjutnya akan diberikan from Nahdlatul Ulama to PT Sani Heavy Industry Indonesia. Baik, begitu juga sebaliknya. Kita berikan tepuk tangan yang paling meriah. Selanjutnya akan diberikan from Nahdlatul Ulama to the China Merchants Foundation. Baik, terima kasih. Selanjutnya mohon untuk berfoto bersama. Baik. Dari SRVF. Baik. Ya, this is the last more. Boleh kita berikan tepuk tangannya Bapak Ibu? Baik, terima kasih. Selanjutnya mohon untuk berfoto bersama terlebih dahulu. Sudah rapi? Boleh please smile everyone. Oke, terima kasih. Selanjutnya, may our distinguished VIP guests now kindly return to their seats, and we invite all participants to please stand. The photographs and documentation team kindly take their position in front of the stage. Kita foto bersama terlebih dahulu, Bapak Ibu. Para tamu VIP mohon untuk berdiri. Kami persilahkan kepada fotografer untuk naik ke atas panggung. Silahkan. Baik, boleh merapat Bapak Ibu, boleh berdiri semuanya, kita foto bersama terlebih dahulu. Ya, oke. Oke, everyone, please look toward the camera. With your biggest smile, silahkan. Ya, silahkan. Boleh dihitung? Kita lihat ke kamera semuanya. 3, 2, 1, cheese, smile. Okay, one more. Let's show our enthusiasm for this Indonesia-China Humanitarian Partnership. Energy pose, semangat. Semangat, energy pose. Excellent. Okay, thank you very much, distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the opening ceremony of the Community Emergency Response Partnership Program 2026. Thank you for your presence and participations. We now invite everyone to enjoy the coffee break. Following the break, we will continue with the training session where today's spirit of partnership will be translated into practical learning and shared experience. Terima kasih atas perhatiannya Bapak dan Ibu hadirin tamu undangan, juga seluruh hadirin tamu undangan dari China. Terima kasih Gus Yahya atas kehadirannya. Saya Novi sebagai MC mohon pamit undur diri. Terima kasih. Wallahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampai jumpa.